What we're going to do here is an overhand wide grip, cable seated row, seated cable row I should say. This is one of my favorite exercises. Now with this exercise, we're focusing on the upper portion of the back again. Teres major, teres minor, some lat, the upper back, the traps and the rear delts, focus on all of that. Get that, the hump shell, the turtle shell on top of the back. Now with this, where we pull that bar to and how we pull with our hands is going to play a role in what portion of the back we're hitting. Okay, I'm going to pull right below my nipple line. I'm not going to pull my belly button. If I pull my belly button, I'm going to incorporate a lot more lat. Okay, I want to pull up top, right below my nose. You can see right there. You can see how I'm making your go. I want to fucking feel it from the top of my ass cheeks all the way up to the top of my neck. I'm not just moving the fucking weight here, ladies and gentlemen. That is not what we're doing. If you want to do that, go fucking power. I want to make sure my back gets the most activation it can from this exercise. Do I like banging the weight sometimes? Fucking ain't right. But right now in my program, I'm just starting to move the weight. You can see it. I want to feel it. Feel it. Go slow. Feel the weight get moved. You can see it start to fire there. Look. Lats. You're dead. Teres major, teres minor, traps. All we want to do is feel it off. So, let's get started. You see me here warming up. Always warm up the shoulders. I got my pump cover on. Always wear a hoodie. I had some guy tell me that one of the first videos he watched, he was like, I just saw this fat bearded guy wearing a sweatshirt, and I was like, oh, here's another fat fucking power lifter. And I was like, no, it wasn't that. But getting started here, I'm ready to pull that trigger and say, okay, I'm warmed up, I got my sweat, I got my pump, let's fucking roll. And once I say let's go, that means all hell's gonna break loose. You saw me spinning the dumbbells. Spinning the dumbbells, what it's gonna do is help stretch out the bicep to allow some growth. And here with press down. Whenever you see me do this stuff, all I'm trying to do is get a better connection with the mind and muscle. Like that, get a better connection with the tricep. And if you get later, you can more pronounced. But jerk off. And right over the time, I found out how much I love these. I don't know, dumbbell over the head extensions, using two dumbbells rather than one. I found that I really like this exercise because I'm able to really feel it in the long thing.
Right there is one of the reasons that you see my arms getting rounder and rounder as this workout continues. And after that, quick set, I just felt like going and doing these. Again, this is part of that instinctive training that I talked about in some of my other videos. I just came over, did a couple sets, each arm, all about making the mind and muscle connection, push and grow. And I also wanted to look at myself in the mirror. Tell myself I'm doing it. With my fucking wrinkly forehead. Push and grow. Now, I said there was one thing that I was going to talk about that I noticed in this workout from a supplementation standpoint. As I continued right here, I started finishing off with my reverse grip curls. With this, I start to notice that I'm losing my number. So the higher number that we use for this, which you guys will see numbers coming out in a couple weeks for everyone. But I've noticed a huge difference with the sustained pump even post-workout. Like half an hour after my workout, I'm still pumped up pretty wide. And then we also have in there Agoraph, which is a neurotransmitter and also helps sustain blood flow. Great shit, really pumped. Pretty tasty flavors. Flavoring fucking supplements is a tough hit. But we did a pretty damn good job with it. So with this, I do 2 scoops, 2 larger scoops.
Keep the carbs. Get the carbohydrates. What we did in here, we used carb 10, which is a lower glycemic carbohydrate, and then we also used cyclodextrin, which is high glycemic carbohydrate, but it's a little hard. Those carbohydrates digest very quickly and absorb into the bloodstream really well, which is the reason I use two of the carbohydrate sources here is because I want one, again, to help sustain the workout. The lower glycemic, and then the cyclodextrin, the cyclodextrin is going to be able to hit you a little bit harder in the beginning, get you nice and full, to get you going. There's 25 grams of carbohydrates in each scoop. So do full scoop. Do full scoop, yep. So, again, the goal with all my shit, right? But we're going to start with dumbbell hammer curls. We're going to do, one warm-up set and probably 2 or 3 work sets. Good time. The hammer curls. Okay, you can do them a couple of different ways. Obviously, down here, where you place your hands on the dumbbell is going to play a role as well. Like as you get heavier weight, your hands slip further up the dumbbell. Where the lower portion of your bicep is what we're shooting for when you do a hammer curl. Okay, overall bicep thickness is what you're going for with the hammer curl. So wherever you're doing them, when you move a little bit more weight, stay close, then two. Okay? Overall bicep thickness and lower this way. Whenever you're walking, that flex without flexing yet, that's a hammer pull right there. And that's what I envision as I'm doing the exercise. And I'm going to pair them with V-bar press down. This press down, so you guys know, again, you're going to see me change my body placement and how I go. But we're going to keep our elbows a little bit further out. Okay? Push down. So we work on that overall horseshoe look. Because you're going to work the lateral head and the long head on this. Keep it close to your body so you can stay a little stronger. You can stay a little bit, get a little bit more sturdy. Keep a good base. Okay? So these 2 exercises, this hammer curl, now go 1 step and run it back and forth. Keep that pump because it makes me feel good. Like the first thing says, pump on both sides. Look good, keep pump. Both of these are overall larger, I don't want to say this. They're working the overall body part. Yes, lateral head, long head, lateral head, and overall bicep. I just did 2 different variations, same kind of exercise, for 2 different variations in the same circle. That's the supplementation. That's all. Swinging and shit. Don't do that on me. Get good contraction, find the muscle connection with it, and touch it up. Going, pushing blood, ground, all the shit, stiff dick, veins everywhere. Like that's the image that I create my head full around during arm workout. That was all workout, but that was how I trained arms at the time. So, but rather than just do bicep, tricep, we're going to do a bicep, tricep, forearms. All around water, back to back to back, take a break, do it again. We'll do 2 exercises, each one. So a total of 9 exercises. The length, the workout will be diet, but that's what they do. I'm excited. Doing the forehands to get the arms done. Post-workout, post-show, photos as well. But we're going to get crazy. We're going to kick his ass here. It's going to be awesome. Super fun. So, free throw, distancing, reverse grip workout. If anybody that has weak forearms or weak thickness on their biceps, reverse grip barbell curls, easy bar curls. Number 1 exercise, in my opinion, right there, big hand, your bicep thickness and your overall density of the arm. Big fan.
We'll start one trio, do 3 sets of each, and then go from there.
This is like every insecurity about why I started bodybuilding is like standing right now. Fucking short, small, all right here. So, for anybody wondering, you're 12 weeks out, and like right now, you need to be on that level of like everything's got to be fucking fire, and like the strength's got to be up, like everything. But it can't be dirty food.
Fire and walk in with nothing.
You'll feel it more in the biceps, so I hang right here for form, wherever your emphasis is on forms. Oh yeah, I'm watching you do it the whole time here. You're right here. Step to 90 degrees, so think boom, 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 90-degree angle. The second you come up, you engage more bicep, which isn't a bad thing if you're doing hammer curls for overall bicep thickness. Because you're still going to utilize a lot of form, but if it's form, if you want to be forearm dominant, right there. Here's the gear. You watch Phil Heath do things like that. That's who I got. Well, fuck, that's like 5 to 8 years ago when I was watching him doing something like that. And ever since then, that's how I do it. You can do it. So like with this, I mean, you just talk to about a diet. Listen to the podcast. True motherfuckers, you have to eat it because you need to get into this environment, push yourself this way, and then recover and do this again the next day, the following day, where you have to eat the food. Those are the types of sets where you're exerting yourself. Look, you're breaking all your shit. You want to be intense, so you're going to do that by eating. Lock up, motherfucker.
I feel like what you're trying to lose weight, get ripped, or get bigger. Food. Training, cardio, covering in all the other fuel fucking blessings.
I don't want to at all. Fuck off, no way. No. More different. That's funny.
That's pretty awesome.
That's actually, I was just going to say, that's pretty sick. This is the crazy part that we're both human beings. Like, there's this much of a difference. Like, fucking, yeah, except for that's cool. We just get from there, another week. And by the end of those 8 fucking weeks, your whole life is changed because your standards have changed. And that's the goal.
And that's where I'm at, like I said. I could look half decent, might not be fat for a lot of people, but it's my speed. It's in the race of time. And it's just with myself. And whenever you guys realize, like, that's why bodybuilders you hear them say it's just me against me. You're trying to beat the guy from last year. That mindset of what you have to do is your race, it's you. Don't be in a race with nobody else. Set your standards and then fucking annihilate, tackle. Go after it. Just continuously push yourself each week. The standard, new standards you can set. And you can get setbacks. So okay. Back up there, start kicking ass again. Have this connection with me. Other people have it with other aspects of their life, whether it be powerlifting or swimming or hunters, fishing, whatever they're doing with things. This is my world that I feel so alive in that that's why I'm doing it. That's something for me personally. I know it does a lot for you guys as well. And that's why I'm talking to you guys. For you. This is where we're starting. This is where you're going to start to rebuild yourself, your mentality, so you can attack every single fucking thing you do in life. Because I know that when I'm in here firing on all cylinders, it's work the fuck out and every other aspect of life. And